Let's speak now to Hatem Bazian, who is the co-founder and professor of Islamic law at Zaytuna College. He joins me from Berkeley, California. Professor, following these attacks by Israeli forces, is there a very real risk of more violence with the coinciding of Ramadan and the Jewish holiday of Passover?
It's been the norm for Israel to intensify its attack on Muslims and worshippers in Al-Aqsa Mosque during almost every Ramadan. This is the third year in a row to do so. But we're also are experiencing at this point the emergence of the new government that has Ben Gvir and others who are intent on putting the stamp of the settlers, the stamp of the religious right wing on every aspect of Jerusalem's life and topography, as well as in the broader West Bank. So if my reading of the circumstances are accurate, I'll see the intensification is to take place from the Israeli side, and that Ben Gvir has been given almost a free hand in the occupied territories, which include Jerusalem, as we see. So I expect more of this violence directed at the Palestinians to impose the current extreme right-wing government's policies on the Palestinians, and in essence to move toward an actual full annexation, because we already have a de facto annexation of much of the West Bank, and we're moving in the direction to a one-state solution, which is an apartheid state that, in essence, eliminate the Palestinian rights.
As you said, these attacks by Israeli forces at the Al-Aqsa compound are quite frequent, especially during Ramadan. And we do get this widespread condemnation from the international community, but mostly in the form of just press releases, no real action. Why is that? Why are we not seeing further steps from the international community to put an end to this type of violence?
I don't hold much hope for the international community to come to the aid of the Palestinians. The reality is that the international community provides the support for Israel, financial, economic support, provides protection for Israel in much of the international institutional settings. And in the UN Security Council, time and time again, the United States and other European powers, France and the UK, come to the aid of Israel, and the United States has cast more veto power in such institutions to protect Israel. And at this point, the United States and Western Europe are more focused on Ukraine, more focused on its priority, and they see Israel in the long trajectory as a success case rather than anything to frown upon. So the condemnation that comes is basically almost empty rhetoric. And sometimes they say we are concerned, and if the tension is much greater, they say we're gravely concerned. So that's the realm of response from the international community. So the sooner that the Palestinians and also the Arab and Muslim world in general recognize that the Western powers are not really interested, nor have any really path or track to try to remedy the circumstances that befalls the Palestinians, Ramadan or not. The Israeli apartheid structure, the Israeli violence will continue unabated. Settlement activities will continue. And now we just recently that Netanyahu have authorized the creation of a militia that is completely under the authority of the Ben Gvir to operate without any reference to the government. So that's the circumstances that we're seeing.
All right, Hatem Bazian joining us from Berkeley. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. You're welcome.